UFC heavyweight title is on the line. All right, here's Mr. Congeniality, the nicest guy in the sport, former UFC heavyweight champion Junior Dos Santos. And DC, I would think, for a guy that you haven't fought, you know JDS as well as anyone.
I do. I know JDS because I've been out there as he's fought Cain Velasquez on 3 different occasions, and I understand the type of competitor that Junior Dos Santos is. He may smile in your face the whole time, but the moment the octagon door closes, he is trying to take your head off. The knockout of Fabricio Verdum was unbelievable, and then to win the heavyweight championship in 1 round over Cain Velasquez was truly inspiring as a fan watching Junior Dos Santos' journey.
He has competed for the heavyweight championship 5 times in his UFC career, and perhaps a win tonight will get him back to the precipice. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Dos Santos is 10 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, sponsor, holding a professional record of at 238 pounds, fighting out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Junior Segundo Dos Santos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Peralta.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready?
Well, this heavyweight title has changed hands quite a bit as
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, he got hurt bad!
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these types. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, Well, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations to champion, coach, team, family on the big result here tonight.
Come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Oh, good block. Don't worry about it. We'll keep drilling this. We'll get better. All right. Let's see what you got today. Speed and power. That's it. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Today, let's go in there and get after it. Awesome! Don't worry about it. We'll keep drilling this. We'll get better. Let's go in there and get after it. Nice work. Good work. Next set now.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
Of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Anthony Rumble Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting! This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed U.S. heavyweight champion of the world, Peralta!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, #1 versus #2 to determine the winner. And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found a shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 6 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Peralta.
So there's the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish, he certainly steamrolled right through it. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
round. I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. We're here to work. Let's go. "30 seconds. Let's work here. All right, you got to step up your training. This fight is coming soon. All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Yes, those punches are adding up. See? Awesome job. Let's move on. I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush this. All right, okay. I see you. All right. Swap your focus to the next set.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou, DC. Prevailing wisdom is that eventually he's going to find his way back into a UFC title fight. Had the first fight against Stipe that didn't go his way. This is as big a power threat as this division really has ever seen.
You don't lose. You get an opportunity to learn. Right. And Francis Ngannou learned from the fight with Stipe Miocic at UFC 220. And it was evident when he made his way back to the octagon. Curtis Blaydes was a guy that could employ the same type of strategy as Stipe Miocic did. But Francis disposed of him in the first round. Cain Velasquez was another guy that could employ that strategy. Francis disposed of him in 28 seconds. He's only getting better because he has not been fighting for very long.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ngannou is 8 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the challenger, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Barata.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, here's round 1 of this UFC Heavyweight Championship fight. The baddest man on the planet. There he is in the flesh. He has defended this title in the past. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Barata.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.